The dark day. Listen, and I will tell you of the famous dark day in Connecticut. It was in the month of May, more than 100 years ago. The sun rose bright and fair, and the morning was without a cloud. The air was very still. There was not a breath of wind to stir the young leaves on the trees. Then, about the middle of the day, it began to grow dark. The sun was hidden. A black cloud seemed to cover the earth. The birds flew to their nests. The chickens went to roost. The cows came home from the pasture and stood mooing at the gate. It grew so dark that the people could not see their way along the streets. Then everybody began to feel frightened. "What is the matter? What is going to happen?" each one asked of another. The children cried. The dogs howled. The women wept, and some of the men prayed. "The end of the world has come," cried some, and they ran about in the darkness. "This is the last great day," cried others, and they knelt down and waited. In the old State House, the wise men of Connecticut were sitting. They were men who made the laws, and much depended upon their wisdom. When the darkness came, they too began to be alarmed. The gloom was terrible. "It is the day of the Lord," said one. "No use to make laws," said another, "for they will never be needed." "I move that we adjourn," said a third. Then up from his seat rose Abraham Davenport. His voice was clear and strong, and all knew that he, at least, was not afraid. "This may be the last great day," he said. "I do not know whether the end of the world has come or not. But I am sure that it is my duty to stand at my post as long as I live. So let us go on with the work that is before us. Let the candles be lighted." His words put courage into every heart. The candles were brought in. Then, with his strong face aglow in their feeble light, he made a speech in favor of a law to help poor fishermen. And as he spoke, the other lawmakers listened in silence till the darkness began to fade and the sky grew bright again. The people of Connecticut still remember Abraham Davenport because he was a wise judge and a brave lawmaker. The poet Whittier has written a poem about him, which you will like to hear.